Alright, it is Saturday, July 13th. It's already hot outside. I mean, like, it's supposed to be like 98 today. And for it to be already over 70 degrees at 7 in the morning. Whew! But anyway, you have been being teased about this for 6 months. We are finally going to get the TJ that has sat all winter up west of Fort Collins. I can actually divulge the location now. It is on Stump Hill. It is a winter challenge, a very steep hill climb, and this particular person went well beyond the official end of the trail. In their defense, though, it's an actual numbered route. It's one of the Forest Service admin roads. They're doing some tree mitigation up there. So it looked like a road, but in Colorado, you have to drive the motor vehicle use map. You cannot just drive roads that are randomly out there in the forest. You have to know that they're legal open routes. So we are headed up through Masonville, and we're taking the back roads to get up there. That was actually another responder right there in that other orange Rubicon. There's 3 different ways you can take to get there. You can go south like I am, middle, or north. All 3 of them are exactly an hour and a half. All 3 of them have vastly different travel times. So I'm going to cut up through Masonville and plan to be at the Stump Hill gate by 9 o'clock. Get the video fired up. We gotta have some video, man. Behind closed gate forward. That's some high-end stuff there. I'd kill for that. Shut the music off so the...
Man, they got this thing like, I don't know, it's like a little tank. It's pretty cool the way they make these new ones.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
What is that?
It's a motorcycle.
Oh. They're waiting for y'all to unlock the gate. So they can get through.
I think he got her.
Got her?
He got her.
See how far we can make it without hitting the tree. Man,
Yeah,
I was nervous whenever they came up here. I did not want them going up there. I was like, because he was in that brand new Jeep too.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's bad. Looks like my.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yep. You gonna be able to make it past that one, or we need to shove it?
We'll be okay. You'd be surprised when you look at things and you go, "Man, that's kind of skinny." Nah, you drive right by it.
Yeah,
We should be fine all the way to the top of this, and then it'll be, if the wind is blowing really hard,
there'll be some laid up on top. I just hope I remember to put it in gear.
well, it was sitting on a flat spot, so
Yeah,
even if you didn't,
there's a winch tied to the tree.
it's chained up. It ain't going anywhere. I go up just far enough that I know these guys can get through there. There goes all the waters. 18-degree side hill. Woohoo!
Oh, it tells you on there that?
Yep. I got the cheap Jeep, so it doesn't have the cool off-road pages right there. Hey, do you guys want me to just keep going, or should we regroup here on this little flat spot? I guess they're not answering.
And I tell you what, I got scared. I'm stupid. I know, obviously now I'm coming up here by myself. But I used when we went down. I went down by myself. If you come at 171, like where we came in, and you take that first left, and it goes down that along that ridge right there. I was coming back up it, and I thought because the guy told me, he said every trail leads out to the road. I was like, awesome.
Not well, downhill, yes.
I started going down that, and I started going down some things. And I had no idea how capable my Jeep was. You know, I had no idea. I thought it was small. I didn't realize all the articulation and everything it had. I went to go try to go back up that hill, and my first instinct was to floor it.
Yeah.
Didn't make it. Had to crawl.
Well, this is where we got stuck in March. We framed out a couple vehicles right here.
Oh, really?
Yep. This shady spot in this bowl. We couldn't take full size up. We had to go back down and park them and take the side by sides up.
I know. I'm thinking about getting some tracks for my side by side just for shit like this.
Well, this is a first for me driving the Stump Hill Winter Challenge in the summer.
I've done it one time. I don't know why the gate was open. Maybe they were
probably nearby doing some work and didn't shut it.
I was probably almost in trouble. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, this one's not open in the summertime, so.
Which they were up there working.
Yeah.
Too, so that's probably right. It's probably
well, and I don't know if it was the last time you were up here, but there's a huge, where that second marker is right there, or no, that one. There's a huge, like, dozered out turnaround spot that's big enough to land a helicopter.
Huh.
Because we asked the Forest Service, like, what is this? Because I thought, you know, it's a big enough turnaround that maybe they were extending this winter challenge. And
I'll
no.
probably ruin that for everybody.
Well, it's not it doesn't matter. It's not a road that they let you drive on anyway, so. It's kind of special that we get to come up here and get it out, because, I don't know, sometimes they can be like, nope. But then they also know, like, somebody's going to eventually hike up to it and find it. So it has to come out. Don't have a choice. There's our first down tree, as expected. We will bust out the chainsaw. Yeah, buddy. There's a little bit of torque on that transmission. At a time before there's another goddamn tree in the way. Fob has left the vehicle. No,
drove my wife's. We bought her a trail hawk.
Gotta make sure we don't drop that before us, because I've done that before.
What's that?
I've lost the key to the vehicle I was driving in the woods. That made for an interesting day.
Yeah, I bought my wife a trail hawk before she moved up here, thinking that was going to be the thing, which they are pretty badass. You just can't do nothing to them. And I dropped off at work one day and drove all the way home without the key fob.
Oh, don't shut it off.
Well, we had another key at the house, luckily. But yeah, we made it all the way home. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, did my GPS turn off? Yes, it did. It's not recording our tracks.
What are you looking at?
So this is the official end of Stump Hill. Let me get my battery pack.
Man, it does look different in the snow. But this is the turnaround.
Yes.
You see what I mean?
Oh, I know, man. Yeah.
I'm not finna. I'm smart enough. I'm not finna just take off through the woods, especially not in the snow. You have to drive off the side of a cliff.
Oh yeah. I was trying to record our tracks on this, and I was hoping that GPS wouldn't die on me, but it'll pick us back up here shortly.
You live for this kind of stuff, huh?
Oh, I love it. I mean, how often do you get to go behind the frickin' gate, man? I mean, that's kind of special.
Man, that fucking trailer does good.
We're gonna drive around this one. Just because there's no goddamn way we're gonna drive through that bowl. I'm just hoping that we can actually get all the way up here. Nice, great big hole right there. They've done a pretty damn good job of trying to make it not drivable. There's the one tree that we got hung up on, and
yeah, that's is that it? There's one tree. I think it's right here. There should be a big old hole in the side of it when my Jeep hit. I think I got stuck right here.
Thing. Come on, get signal lock. I want to record our tracks. All the weight shifted to the back of the trailer, you hear it?
Less likely to get a ticket now.
Yeah.
Yep, we were honking the horn, flashing the lights. I had no idea we were way, like how Like in terms of how far off the road, you know?
Oh, yeah. Shut that down and start it back up again. We might have to push this one out of the way. Okay.
The other Jeeps coming, or?
Yeah, they're coming. There we go. We got our GPS back.
Well, that was a piece of dirt. It was a bug. I went to go grab it, throw it out the window, took off flying.
Yeah, I love these old roads like this. I was almost debating on asking if it would be better to come in from the west, because that's why this isn't being maintained right here. They're not driving on this.
Yeah. Well, the closest we got was 970, and it turns into a dirt bike trail.
I really want to make sure that this thing is recording.
Future reference.
Yeah. It's not. Oh yeah, resume recording. There we go.
We're definitely making it further than we did the first time. It's crazy. Like, I mean, how high was the snow up here?
Oh, we were snowshoeing in on 3 feet minimum. There was drifts
And that
to
was
6
on
to
the
8.
trail.
Yeah. There was drifts to 6 to 8 feet.
Yeah, it was crazy. We woke up the next morning and the wind had blown so hard that all our tracks were covered up except for about this much.
So you did have to stay the night.
Oh yeah, we were soaking wet, man.
Oh yeah.
Luckily the heater works great.
Yeah. Just leave it on and.
Well, I stripped down in my boxers and had to put everything up there to dry, and it dried everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I snowshoed this in March with Kevin, I was like, yeah, I'm not overly worried about. I know we can drive back in here. We just, as deep as that snow was and how far back in here we have to go.
Snow makes a big difference. My fucking buddy told me to. He said, "Don't let them snow chains get you in where you can't get out."
Yeah. No, he's right.
Definitely. Well, I didn't believe snow chains would work it good. I came up to Bunt School Road.
Yep.
And tried to take my bug, and my buddy came up and he was working, so he stayed with us. And I was like, let's go to Bunt School, man. Bunt School is easy. We go up there. Fuck, I couldn't make it nowhere.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh, I love that.
For year-round wheeling. In the summertime, it's so busy. So here's this great big dozered out area that I asked the Forest Service about.
Yep.
And I was really hoping we'd be up here before this, or down before the storm started. Yeah, when we snowshoed across this, it was like 4 foot deep.
Maybe it'll hold out.
Well, I'm hoping that we can just start your Jeep up and get it out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm too. I mean, it's a good running Jeep. It's solid. I trust it more than any other vehicle.
Does it have the typical TJ whine when you crank the starter?
No, not that I know of. I'm sure it's going to have a few whines and cries. She's probably going to be a little grumpy. If it's still there. Well, I'm sure.
Oh, it'll be there. There's nothing that can get up here that was going to get it out.
I was worried because there was a dirt bike when we came down here 2 weekends ago.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy had a spoiler. I was like, let's just go see what we can do. Like, we ain't going to get stuck on a four-wheeler.
No. Well, so we, down at the bottom of 7 Mile, we recovered a side-by-side that went off the edge of a cliff on a higher trail.
Uh-huh.
And it only sat there for a few days. The owner of the vehicle, owner of the side-by-side, came back up the very next day to check on it. took a bunch of pictures and didn't even realize it. But when we got up there, they had stolen a bunch of stuff off of it. Winch, freaking spare tires, coolers, all their personal gear, the registration, the key. They stole everything. And it was like, yeah, they probably stole all that because they were planning to come back and get it themselves in Colorado.
Stopped up here at the top, Justin, waiting on Mike. Yeah, here he is.
All right, we're just hanging out here in the trees. We'll wait for you. In Colorado, there's no titles to side-by-sides and four-wheelers and dirt bikes, so if you've got the registration and the keys, you can fake a bill of sale and steal somebody's. But I mean, the thing was totaled. There's no fixing it. What had happened was those side-by-sides don't have interlocks, and they were out four-wheeling around, and the young granddaughter, 4 years old, jumped in to have her picture taken. It was a nice little overlook. And when she jumped in, she somehow whacked it out of park, and it just slingshot down the hill because it was parked on an incline.
Oh my God.
She rode it down for the first 100 feet before it ejected her.
How old was she? 4?
4.
Oh, that fucking.
We're halfway there.
That'd break your heart right there.
All right, we're halfway there here where I'm parked at. So once everybody gets grouped back together, we'll kick it off again. I just want to beat the rain and thunder because we're on an exposed spot. Nah, you just get USB. The 110's back here. You just get USB ports, and there they are. Okay. Yeah, I could see how through here there ain't anywhere to turn around.
No, and then as further up you went, the snow started piling up. Like,
Yep.
we were riding some. Well, you know, you seen it.
Oh yeah.
He's like, we can't just turn around. I was like, man, we try to turn around there. This is where we're gonna be.
Yep.
Which wouldn't have been bad.
Yeah, this trail's no tighter than Miller Rock. We just drove that the other day.
I've heard about Miller Rock, and
It's fun.
That's the one right off by Lions or something like
Yep.
that. Yeah, it's like right off the road, isn't it?
Well, you go to Lions and then southwest on the county road for like 20 minutes to the little town of Raymond.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cool little trail.
Yeah, I just spent like $3 or $4 grand in this Jeep, and then left it up here.
Let it sit for 7 months.
Yeah.
But you live here now, right?
Yeah, well, I live in Greeley.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, Greeley's changing a lot compared to what it used to be.
I done had 3 pistols stolen from me.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Yeah, and people case the place all the time. You'll come out. We got the Ring cameras now.
Yeah.
Man, we'll have people pull up. Like if I leave my side-by-side sitting outside, we'll have people. Is that your trailer?
Yeah, it's just bouncing on the hitch.
No.
Because all the weight shifted to the back.
They'll be outside casing the place. I'm like,
That's crazy.
they always run off before I can get out there, though.
Yeah, well, that's how you know they're up to no good. Freaking people.
Like, man, go get it. This is one of the wealthiest economy.
Right.
You know what I mean? You could go get a job making $30 an hour and not know shit.
Oh, yeah. And that's no joke.
Go buy your own stuff.
Yeah, nothing worse than a thief.
Oh, I hate thieves.
Pisses me off.
You know, we're just making progress.
Yeah, we're almost there. Snowshoeing up this last little climb here was rough. That's what did me in, because I was drinking water. I wasn't eating anything.
It seems like it was a lot steeper during
Yeah.
when it was snow too. I don't know if that makes any sense, but me and the Calvin,
Yep.
yeah, we hiked up here last time. Him and I can't remember what the other guy's name. He drives like a little Subaru. It's like, I don't know.
I'm not sure who that is.
I can't remember where he was from. But he's the one that mapped out the original, like all the little places like where I got stuck.
Oh.
He's the one that mapped all
Yeah,
that
that's
out.
how I got those coordinates. Because I asked for the coordinates, because a lot of these guys come out of Denver area, There's a handful of us here today that actually live in Loveland and Longmont, so we're close. But I asked for the coordinates because I'm more familiar with this area, and I'm like, it's where? When I typed it in and I saw that, I'm like, how in the hell did you get there? And then the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, the top of Stump Hill actually keeps going.
Yes, it does. And then, like I said, I came down this last summer and it was like this, you know, easy. Never even hardly put it in four-wheel drive, just cruising. Well, four-wheel, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, when we go back out, you'll see in the trees, there's markers in these trees with trail number. It says 5171A. And I think the A just stands for admin because we're not supposed to be back here.
That's cool. She just gave y'all the key, though.
Yeah.
Which, hell, y'all's name is on there.
Well, yeah. Like we're going to do anything with the key in the 5 minutes that we had it.
We'll let everybody through. I wonder if they had to argue with them dirt bike drivers a little bit.
Probably.
Everybody.
If they
Seems
come
like
all the
everybody
way
you
up
come
here.
up to out here acts like they got a sense of authority.
Yeah.
Just like that guy was like,
Yeah.
rode down and you're like, hold up, man.
Trail's closed. Yeah, I know.
Go back to camping.
Go crack open a beer. Half the time, if you just act like you know what you're doing out here, people think you do have authority.
Look at there, a little campfire.
Yep.
Somebody's been up here.
Well, I mean, you can backpack and snowshoe and whatnot. In fact, you can snowmobile anywhere in the state as long as you stay on the snow. You can go ripping right down through the trees. You just have to stay on the snow.
Snowmobiles sound dangerous to me.
I used to do it. It's a ton of fun.
It's basically a crotch rocket.
Yep. You're strapped into a freaking 700cc motor on a sled and 2 skis and a track, I mean. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we go left. Yes.
That looks like a dead end. Oh no, it does keep going like that way.
Yeah. The flagging on the trees gave it away. That tree might have had a lightning strike. It's hard to tell. Usually when they blow out like that, well, no. Maybe not. It's always freaky when it does that.
That scares me. Y'all are up there in these brand new Jeeps.
Oh, I bought it to wheel it, not frickin' look at it.
I hear you.
I've been trying, because this thing's so much bigger than the one I traded in, I've been trying to figure out, like that corner right there, I would have been pretty nervous doing.
It's got a better turning radius on it.
Yeah.
Yours definitely got a better turn radius than mine. If I had a trailer behind me, I'd have drug it across the tree by now.
I know we're getting close.
Yeah, gotta be.
Just trying to make sure we don't break anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Because there's a left turn coming up, and then your vehicle should be visible. It's just driving across all these stumps. That's what's hard.
Somebody's been back up here, I guess, huh?
Well, when we snowshoed in on this previously, you could tell there was stumps and stuff sticking up out of the ground. But yeah, they've bladed this over for water control. Whoever's been back in here.
Hopefully they didn't go through my. I got a fucking Honda generator and a $500
Well, yeah, that's
impact in there. Just wasn't that important to me when I was hiking out.
Well, no, you can replace that stuff. Hopefully, it's all still there. Let's see. Yeah, we just keep going.
Yeah, it should be right around this curve.
Yep. And it's sprinkling.
At least it don't rain like it does back home. You get a cloud like that, you're gonna get. That's a. My buddy lives in Sterling. He's like, we got 1.25 inches out there.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
freaking nuts. I'm like, 1.25 inches. I'm used to hearing 8.
Well, we're getting
10.
real close to the monsoon season here, where
All the flood.
it's gonna start getting crazy. You get just a little pop-up thunderstorm, and it'll get 2 inches of rain in like an hour.
Yeah, that's raining.
Let's just hope to hell it's sitting there and doesn't have 4 flat tires. Okay, I'm on the final stretch here, boys. We'll see you when you get here. Thread the needle through the trees.
Where you at, G?
We had to walk quite a ways.
Oh, okay.
We're getting close, but there it is.
Oh yeah. Top's not broken in.
Still there. I brushed the snow off of it.
I was
the day
gonna
we were up
ask.
here.
I didn't want to be a dick. We
Yeah.
like, did y'all brush the snow off?
There wasn't much on it.
I was saying. That's what I told him. I was like, surely. I said these guys are
Yeah.
pretty smart. I'm sure.
But I mean, after we were up here, it snowed like another 2 feet. So
Yeah,
the
it
what
looks-
I brushed off really didn't matter.
doesn't look like it's too bad a shape. I don't know if it's gonna fit on my trailer or not. I didn't remember it being that wide. I don't know. My trailer's like 78 inches wide from rail to rail.
It might.
Which if it's running, I'll just drive it up on top. I got 3 big
Yeah.
ass toe straps. Not toe straps, like the big straps.
Yep.
Right where I left it.
Yipper.
There was a joke going around for a while. I was like, yeah, I got a place up in the mountains. It's just really hard to get to.
It's really hard to get to.
Generators in there.
Oh man, see that's what I was hoping, is that we're so far up here nobody'd screw with
Something tried to get in that top.
it. Yep.
That's fine. Now it looks good.
All right.
I don't see any nests or wires chewed.
Damn, did we get lucky?
I think we might have.
Son of a.
Smells like it's been running. I got that heat smell.
Smells like a TJ. Yeah, the last time I was up here, I was standing at this elevation.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember falling out of the Jeep right here.
Yeah.
Trying to put gas in it.
Dude, your little red light's still on under your steering wheel. Yeah. You want to try it or just...
10 volts.
Oh, 10? Let's just put the fresh battery in it so you don't blow up your alternator.
Yeah.
Something tried to get in.
Yeah, it did. Or someone.
Someone or something. But what we were talking about on the way up, it's in the back of the trailer, I think. Or, well, I don't want to unzip that. There's a 2000 Honda EU 2000 sitting in the back of there. It's been there since January.
No one could venture up here. I mean, you believe they walked all the way up here from
Yeah.
that turret?
If you were desperate enough, you could haul that thing out, but you'd be...
Yeah, we weren't worried about it when we hiked out here.
Yeah. That little trailer did great coming up here.
All right.
Okay, we headed uphill. Let's see. If any of you guys need a cold drink, the white cooler's full of Gatorades and waters.
Yeah, I've got some too.
So.
I'm gonna try to start it.
Oh, okay.
So it's got 10 volts or whatever.
No way. You, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Don't let it die.
Well, it'll work through it.
That's a pretty hard knock.
That's a hard knock, yeah. And it's been sitting for 7 months. That saves a ton of time.
I just need to ride up here.
Damn.
Seven Jeep to give you a ride up here.
I can't believe. You know, if we'd have just come up. I do.
Okay.
You know, if we'd have just come up here with like 2 of us, we'd be working on this thing for 4 goddamn
I
hours.
wanted to give you all the keys last time y'all came up here.
Let it run for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Best
Well,
possible scenario ever.
let's take this cable off and
Yeah, it's shot. Yeah, I'll just turn free.
yeah, just free. Oh,
There you go.
something got that.
Been chewed on?
Been chewed on. That's what I was really
What
afraid
else?
of, was something else got. We opened it up, there's no nest, there's no wires chewed on, no nothing.
I think the only thing I'm missing.
Oh, I might have a little Allen key for that. We'll just take that off there here. Yeah, we want to take your chains off.
Yeah, that's definitely mine.
Well, Kevin and I were up here, but I didn't have a water bottle like that. I can't believe that started up. That's freaking awesome. Oh, what the hell? Come on. There we go. She's coming.
Tell you what, though, after dealing with that mix in the cold and no gloves,
Oh yeah.
then it could just be
Well, and synthetic, if you break it, you can just put it back together, splice it, and keep going. I'm not going to put that in all the way because he's going to have to take it right back out and put a new cable on.
put everything back in the trailer.
May as well, or actually dump that gas in there, because when we go downhill.
Here, I'll put it.
I can't believe that started right up. You want to dump this in there first?
Yeah.
I got video.
He's got it on there.
It's on video. We do need to take a couple pictures though.
Let's take a video and pretend this is the first start and start it again.
Smile.
I think the captain has
I got it. Yeah, you probably don't want to dump the whole thing in there. That's a little much for 10 gallons of gas.
That's awesome.
Answers the question about there being a bunch of condensation in that gas tank. Is she going? All right.
This sucker don't have a bin.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I was expecting there to be raccoons.
Oh yeah. I was too. I was fully expecting that a squirrel would have destroyed this thing. We got lucky. Ooh, that's hot. I've been taking a couple. Not much to take pictures of on this one because we're not winching.
We ought to videotape another startup and just
Yeah, it's on here.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh yeah.
We should get a picture of the ripped.
Yeah. Probably not a bad idea. Something tried to chew its way in there. Yep. I'm gonna roll these windows up. Nice little rain squall coming through right now. That thing fired right up, man. I just can't believe that. That is awesome. I think I'm gonna just go forward a little bit and see if I can turn around up here. There's a big spot right up here. Man, that's awesome. I can't believe that thing just started right up. That's what I thought I saw on the satellite image. Great big spot to turn around. All right. so we're on our way out. They loaded the back of the trailer kind of butt heavy, so it's being a little annoying right now as it's whacking around the Pinto, but we're way up past the end of Stump Hill. This is not a route that you can legally drive on, so we got the key from the Forest Service to unlock that gate, so don't think you can come up here past the end of the Stump Hill Challenge. You can drive to the turnaround point, but that's it. So we'll shut the video off for now. I will say I am extremely impressed that that thing sat for 7 months with only barely 5 gallons of gas in the gas tank, and it fired right up. So one of the easier recoveries that I've personally been on, but we brought the arsenal with just in case rodents had chewed through all this and we ended up having to flat tow out, because as you saw on the drive up, it's a hell of a trail to have to try and drive out on. I mean, it's steep and it's tight through the trees. It's about as tight as Miller Rock, so we'll leave the we'll shut the video back off until we get down towards the bottom and have to open the gate again. Getting down here in the skinny part. Hey, that's a dead tree just to your right. If you can't get through there, we can just cut that down. Might get the chainsaw. I think we can. I think we can chainsaw that dead tree down. Yeah, they're all rusty, that's why. Well, he got through there, so we're going to see if we can make her through. The trailer might severely complicate things. I'm going to stay super left so I can get a real big wide swing at it.
You want a spot back there, Justin?
I'm gonna try and just stay super left, since I have to accommodate the trailer as well, and kind of make this a 3-point turn. Oh yeah.
My left front tire was rubbing on this tree on the left too, so you gotta get close.
We got her. I took her nice and wide. One short little backup. Thread the needle.
Feel bad now. You made that look easy. I guess I had a wrong angle on it.
Yeah, you just came at it too far to the right. That was all. Because of you, I saw the angle I needed to take. Alright, we're on the final descent down Stump Hill, so I figured we'd fire the camera back up as we approach the gate. I'm really glad it didn't rain any harder than it did, because this would be like a slalom course going downhill. I mean, it rained hard for like 5 minutes, and this is a gooey, sloppy mess. I'm feeling the Jeep slip on me. Of course, this is also really steep. You got like 20-degree down tilt in most of these spots here. Go down and get the padlock. Boom. Well, I'm really glad he brought a trailer, because as we were sitting here chit-chatting and eating a quick lunch, he ruptured a brake line, just nicked it. The tire was wet because it's dripping out of there. He was saying his brakes weren't holding very good, and definitely nicked a brake line. And then front axle seal on the passenger side is gone, so this wasn't that spectacular of a video, I know, but I figured at least recording that drive up through the trees on that old management road would be kind of fun. So I can't believe this thing just started right up. Anyway, thanks for riding along, and we'll see you on the next one.